The Wagner Prize recognizes and rewards outstanding achievement in the practice of operations research or advanced analytics without the formal requirement of major financial or strategic impact. It also focuses on delivery of a clear and well-written paper and an articulate, informative presentation. I am therefore pleased to introduce Dr. Alan Butler, who will announce the winner of the 2012 Daniel H. Wagner Prize for Excellence in Operations Research. Alan is the president of Daniel H. Wagner Associates and chair of the 2012 Wagner Prize. Assisting Alan with the presentation is Ann Bigsby, chair of the Edelman Gala Committee.
In 1998, CPMS, the practice section of Informs, through generous endowments from the firms Metron Incorporated, Daniel H. Wagner Associates Incorporated, and Applied Mathematics Incorporated, created a prize in memory of the late Daniel H. Wagner. In brief, Dan Wagner earned a PhD in pure mathematics from Brown University in 1951. Although his formal training was as a theoretician, he joined the Navy's Operations Evaluation Group at the Pentagon, and after working on operations research for naval warfare, he dedicated his life to solving real-world problems. Through the eponymous company he founded in 1963, he recruited a multitude of high-quality mathematicians into the operations research community. Dr. Wagner was an active member of ORSA, then Informs, for more than 40 years. Dan strove for strong mathematics applied to practical problems, supported by clear and intelligible writing, and these principles embodied the criteria we seek for the Wagner Prize. The winning paper, along with those of the other finalists, is published in a special issue of Interfaces, and finalists' oral presentations are available online at the Informs Video Learning Center. I would like to take a moment to recognize the committee members who worked hard this year to identify the best of the many high-quality submissions. As I read your name, would the judges in the audience please stand? Please hold your applause until all the judges are standing. Susan Albin, Rutgers University. Peter Bell, University of Western Ontario. William Browning, Applied Mathematics Incorporated. Manoj Chari, SAS Institute. Joseph DeCenza, Smart Crane LLC. Uday Rao, University of Cincinnati. Randall Robinson, and Larry Stone, Metron Incorporated. Thank you. In 2012, we had a total of 6 finalists. A list of the authors and papers is provided in your program and also on the screen. Note that half the finalists were from the healthcare industry, which is a sign of our times. I'm pleased to announce the winners of the 2012 prize: Bo An, Milind Tambe, Eric Shi, Rong Yang, University of Southern California; Fernando Ordonez, Universidad de Chile; Craig Baldwin, Joseph DeRenzo, Ben Male, Garrett Meyer, and Catherine Moretti, United States Coast Guard, for their paper, A Deployed Quantal Response-Based Patrol Planning System for the U.S. Coast Guard. Here to accept the award are Milind Tambe, Fernando Ordonez, and Lieutenant Katie Moretti. And now, speaking on behalf of the awardees, Milind Tambe.
Good evening. My name is Milind Tambe. I'm a professor at the University of Southern California and a researcher at the CREATE Homeland Security Research Center at USC. Professor Fernando Ordonez of University of Chile, Lieutenant Katie Moretti, and I wish to express our sincere thanks to the judging committee for deeming us worthy of the Wagner Prize. We also wish to thank our co-authors, PhD students Eric Shea and Rong Yang, and postdoctoral researcher Bo An, all at the University of Southern California. And our co-authors from the U.S. Coast Guard, Dr. Joe DiRenzo, Lieutenant Commander Ben Maul, Lieutenant Garrett Meyer, and Craig Baldwin. This research started over 3 years ago when we first met with members of the U.S. Coast Guard to learn about their critical mission areas and discuss how computational game theory might apply to some of the challenges they face. Our specific goal was to use game theory to assist the U.S. Coast Guard in maximizing the effectiveness, efficiency, and optimization of the ports, waterways, and coastal security patrols. Game theory helps to allocate limited security resources while ensuring that the patrols were unpredictable. 3 years later, after all the hard work of a large team of individuals, the Armor Protect system is now deployed in the ports of Boston, New York, and Los Angeles, and is currently undergoing validation, verification, and accreditation by a team of the U.S. Coast Guard headquarters and the Coast Guard Research and Development Center for potential nationwide deployment. This outcome would not have been possible without the tremendous support we received from the U.S. Coast Guard crews. Indeed, this is a result of true teamwork among university researchers and the U.S. Coast Guard. The Coast Guard is now exploring ways to use game theory in other mission applications. Thank you.